Hi guys, happy October 1st. So many things are happening. I'll explain this in just a second. This is a microfiber hair towel turban thing. So the reason that I'm wearing it is this is the first time that I've tried it. The deal is when you when you wash your hair, when it's wet, you put this on and you leave it on for a little while. It's going to soak all of the moisture out of your hair so that when you blow dry it, you don't have to blow dry it quite as long, and it saves it from damage because you're not having it on there for a really long time and so on and so forth. So all really good things. And I got this at where did I get this? I got this particular one. Hi, Stephanie. I got this one at Marshall's for $4.99. So I'm just took a shower. I'm going to let my hair sit like this while I do my makeup. And then I'm going to show you my Revlon hair dryer that I am beyond obsessed with. You can get this on Amazon. That's where I got mine. And it literally blow dries your hair like pretty close to salon quality in a fraction of the time. And if you're someone who struggles with like round brushing your hair, this does all of the things for you. So as soon as we're done with my makeup, I'm going to show you how this works. It's so amazing. But first, we're going to go in with the spray foundation because it is live and it's going like hotcakes right now. It's available in the Kudos. So the Flawless 4 is a primer, a foundation of your choice. You can pick any of our foundations, including the spray, a concealer, and a setting product for $99. Normally it's going to be $130. So it's a great deal. Great deal. Touch Glorious Primer is going to be the first thing that we start with, and I'm just going to go in with a little bit of that. The other thing you can go in and get today is the Hydrating Primer. Hi, Kate. So I'm just going in with a little bit of primer on my face. The only thing I have on my face right now is rose water and day cream because I just took a shower. Okay. And I'm also going to use our new smudge proof liquid shadows today. All right. So if you need to be shade matched for the hi everybody, say hi when you hop on, like, share, comment, helps me so much. If you have not been color matched for this yet and you want to get color matched for it, just shoot me a message. If you are already one of our customers and you use the stick or the liquid foundation, you can use the same shade of that in the spray because they should translate. So we've been told. The other thing you're going to want to grab is a kabuki brush. Hi Donna, how are you? You're going to want to grab a kabuki brush. This is the preferred method for how to apply the spray. You're not going to want to spray it all over your face like we do the setting spray. You're going to want to spray it on the kabuki brush and then stipple it in. But the coverage on here is amazing. Oh, Rosie, we have not even begun, sister. Don't worry. So you want to shake this vigorously. Hi, Dom. And we're going to get started. So this is literally full coverage and it is lighter than air. So we're just going to spray and go. And we're going to buff it in. The coverage on this is next freaking level. It's unreal. I'm using the shade Lace. Hi! Dominique is getting married next week, everyone. And I'm doing her mother's makeup for the wedding, and I can't wait. Your house is going to be a big Italian wedding fest, and I cannot wait to be there. Okay. This foundation is so good. So literally you cannot feel it when it goes on. It feels like there's nothing on your skin whatsoever. And just make sure you blend it down your neck. I would expect nothing less. Your house is like everybody loves Raymond. You got the grandparents, you've got, you know, crazy JJ, who I could just sit and watch like a sitcom all day anyway. I can't wait. Okay, so the foundation. This foundation is honestly what is my shade. Donna, send me over a selfie. You can DM me or just remind me at the end of this video and I'll send you a message and I will shade match you. I just need a selfie in good lighting, so if you face a window or something like that, take a picture of your face and your neck so I can kind of see, just in case you self-tan. We should have a reality show. Honestly, I would watch. I would watch, Dom. I would watch all day. Your parents are the funniest people ever. They are. Okay, so that is how easy the spray foundation is. It is literally next level lightweight coverage, but it has so much pigment to it that you only need those 4 sprays and your entire face is covered. It does not get better than that. So I'm going to go in and highlight and brighten now, and I'm going to go in with Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer, which is part of the Kudos this month. So again, the Flawless 4 Kudos is a concealer, a foundation, a setting product, and a primer for $99. And these products are going to last you anywhere from 4 to 6 months. So it's $99 for 6 months of flawless face is an incredible buy. Trust me, I used to get makeup forever at Sephora, and I was there, how often was I there? Every 5 to 6 weeks. If the dog ate my makeup sponge again, I'm gonna lose my mind. She did. The dog ate my makeup sponge again. And I was just at Target too. God dang it. Does anyone need a gently used boxer? This one is driving me nuts. She loves to go in and eat my makeup sponge, and I don't know why. All right, so I'm going in with Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Velour. And where's the top of this? Hi, Carly. And I'm putting a little bit, that's all that I'm going to use for my entire face. Just that little teeny tiny bit. And I'm going to apply it with the back of a cream shadow brush because I don't want a ton of product on my face. I just want it to go all in the right areas. So I'm going to do one of these little upside down triangle guys. So this is how I don't go overboard on the product. Whenever I put the product on with my fingers, I always end up with more product than I would honestly want. And with your under eye, less is definitely more. You don't want it to crease. And the more product you stick on your under eye, the more creasing you're gonna see. So when I use a Splurge Cream Shadow Brush, I have better luck in not doing that. Okay, down the nose. Women hormonally are more red around your nose, so that is why I conceal there. Forehead. And down the center of my nose. Okay, so I still have a ton of product left over. We'll sculpt out our brows. We'll do something with it. I have to use this subpar blending sponge because Mina ate my other one. And I'm just going to press that concealer right into the foundation. I should also mention that the new spray foundation is smudge proof. It's amazing. But do you see how that just blends in really nicely? There's no like differentiation. You're just going to blend out that edge so everything looks nice and blended and bright. Oh my God, I love for this stuff. I honestly, the reason that I think this stuff all works so incredibly well together is because it's all built to work together. When I used to shop at Sephora and Ulta, I was not buying junk products, and my credit card statement would prove that. I was buying like really good name brand high-end stuff, but I was buying like a powder of this, a liquid of that, a cream of the other, and no one was telling me, all right, you can't put this highlighter on because it's cream, and I just sold you a powder foundation. Nobody was ever telling me that. So I was buying all these products from different brands and not really understanding how it all went together. So now that I get the way you apply makeup for not only flawless finish, but for a better wear, my makeup looks 100% better. And I've also changed my skincare game, and that's going to change everything for you too. Okay, we're good. So that is the concealer all blended in. Like I said, I went with Velour today. I didn't go with Scarlet and like really, really brighten it up. Just because I wanted a nice, simple. Maybe it's because she loves the color of it. You really lock the door. How cute and brave. Ugh. She is, I used to lock the door, but I normally put it in my drawer and then she can't get into it. But she apparently made her way into the drawer this week, which I used it yesterday morning. She did it yesterday while I was at work. Hi, Liana. All right, so I'm going in with setting powder right now, and I'm putting the setting powder on the areas that I just highlighted. Hi, Nicole. And this is not going to change the color of the makeup it's sitting on. This is translucent setting powder. So it's super finely milled. It's also kind of known as a blurring powder because how finely milled it is going to hide your imperfections, your pores, all that kind of stuff. But I also don't want to over apply it. So I just go in very light with a brush as opposed to like packing it on and dusting it off later. Less is more. But what this does is when you put it on top of your creams and your liquids, it absorbs any environmental humidity and moisture that's going to land on it. Even if you sweat, if you get glossy and shiny during the day, this is going to prevent that from happening. It's amazing. You can even put it on top of red lipstick and it's not going to change the color of your red lipstick. It's just going to set it. She's a piece of work. Okay, so now let's go in with bronzer, and I'm going to use the shade Malibu, my favorite. I don't need much of it. I just touch it like once. And then I start at the top of my ear and just kind of pounce it down towards the corner of my mouth and blend it out. Oh my gosh, Tabitha, I can't wait for you to try it. So the reason I start towards the back of my face is I don't want to put a ton of color on the front of my face. The whole idea is to sort of slim and streamline your face out. So that's why I start in the back and move forward. And everything is hyper pigmented. There's so much color in all of these products. So especially if you're using them for the first time, don't go in hot. Like, go in very moderately. If you have to go in a second time to build up the coverage that you want, go for it. But I always think like start slow and build, especially until you get used to how much product comes out. Because there's a lot of color on these products. We're just blending all of this together. And then jawline. Super important, especially for photos and stuff like that. Sculpt that jawline out. No turkey neck here. Okay, and then we're going to go down the sides of our nose and just warm that up so everything looks connected and cohesive. But that bronzer or whatever you're using for contour is just going to bring life back into your face. Because you do kind of end up getting a little washed out when you just do foundation. Straight up foundation is not how we're supposed to be living. We need to live in color. There you go. Like I could just stop here, but I won't because you know me. But I could if I needed to. If I really, really needed to, I could do it. All right, so I'm going to go in with Seductive Blush, one of my favorites. It's this really pretty like mauvey rose. And again, just touch it once. Look at how much product comes off when you just touch it once. That's all pigment. There's more than enough to do your entire cheek just touching it once. Like, hi, when I used to use drugstore products, I was in here for days digging. And then you have all the fallout. Like my desk beneath me used to be, it looked like I was coloring Easter eggs on it because there was like so much color beneath me. Oh, it's just me applying my makeup. It's totally fine. Such a pretty glow, very natural. Like even my super obnoxious Stunning blush, which is that bright Barbie pink one, looks amazing and natural on, as long as you don't go like overboard on the application of it. It's gonna look amazing. All right, so let's go in, and I'm gonna go in with liquid eyeshadows because I'm still learning these. So if I look sort of a little insane for a second, just give me a minute and I'll figure it out. So I'm gonna go in with Willed and Businesslike today. So Willed, I honestly think is like the most gorgeous lip color for fall, but it's sort of like a pinky brown, and then Businesslike is this really pretty brown, or pink. It's like a shellacky, metallic-y pink. All right, so I'm gonna go in with Willed, and I'm actually gonna apply it onto my fluffy crease brush, and I'm gonna blend it into my crease. These things, let me just show you. I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna show you a little magic. So I'm just gonna apply this to the crease of my eye and blend it out. There's so much pigment in here. Hang tight, we're gonna buff out the edges, don't get freaked out. A little goes a very long way. Wow, I look like Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, do you remember that movie? What a good movie that was. All right, so I'm gonna take the blending brush and I'm just gonna blend the outside corners of this. So, fun fact, my friend Melanie and I, we have an Instagram account called The Realistic Housewives of Instagram, of IG. If you're not following us, you should follow us. We do fun stuff. Anyway, whatchamacallit? They're doing an event up in Saratoga this weekend, and Dorinda is going to be there from The Real Housewives, and the company that is promoting it asked us to go. So we get to go on Sunday and meet Dorinda, and I'm so excited about it. And now I have to figure out what to wear, which is, you know, the bane of every woman's existence. Okay, see how those blend out so pretty? That's just one color. That is Willed, right? Willed. These are totally smudge proof. If you have an issue with your eyelids getting greasy, this is what you got to do. Get the liquid shadows. Dorinda is my favorite. I'm such a, she is, I love her too. Like the whole Giovanni thing and clip, killed me. I can't wait to meet her. I'm so excited. All right, so now I'm going to go in with Businesslike, and I'm actually just going to apply this to my fingertip, and I'm just going to press it on my lid with my finger, just because I want to be kind of persnickety about where it goes, and because you need such a little bit of product. And this is just going to like give me that little pink shimmer and brighten it way up. Okay, so like I was saying, smudge proof. They're smudge proof. Like real. Oh, that one part wasn't dry yet. But smudge proof. Nothing on there. These are amazing. Oh, here comes Dylan. Here comes Big D. What are you doing? What do you have? I get a race car?
Yeah. This is my race car.
Wow. I get a race car, guys. I don't know if any of you have the joy of having 3 million Matchbox cars in your house, but I certainly do. Okay, blending that out. Such a pretty, long-lasting eye color. I can't even tell you. All right, so while we are in there, let's do brows. I'm going to do brow pencil today. So I'm using the medium and the dark pencil. The dark I'm using to line and to fill in the arch in the tail. And then the medium I use in the front and just to kind of ombre up. So the dark pencil, I just start in the front and go all the way to the back. What's great about these, especially if you are not really comfortable filling in your brows is that these are so easy to use that you literally can recreate the most natural looking brow ever. What, Dee?
It's okay if you put a movie on your TV.
Well, I can't put a movie on my TV just this second. If you give me a few minutes, I can though.
I'll give you a few.
All right, thank you. All right, so we're gonna fill in the arch down to the tail with the dark, and then we're gonna switch over to the medium pencil and do the front. So like I was saying, the brow pencil is the easiest way to get like the most natural looking brow ever. You probably couldn't even tell just looking at somebody that they've like penciled in their brows, because it literally allows you to do hair-like strokes. And then I just use the back of this where there's a little spoolie to blend everybody together and comb my natural brows into the party. Just like that. So super easy way to do your brows. If the brow artist palette scares you a little bit, this is a great option. And also the pencils come in a 2-pack now. So you're able to get 2 for, I want to say, $35. So it's a really good bargain. Right, top. Again, this is the dark pencil. And I just grab the little baby hairs that live right above my brow proper. And then it gives me a better arch when I do that. All right, back to the medium pencil for the front. And I just very light-handed do hair-like strokes. All right, so I'm going to use, again, I have a ton of concealer on the back of my hand, so I'm just going to use that same brush that I did my under eyes with, and I'm going to clean up the edge and just put a nice clean matte highlight right underneath my brow. And that gives you like a nice higher arch, nice and clean, tidy look. Perfect. Easy, easy. If you are new to brows, definitely grab the pencils until you get really comfortable. At any point, you can always switch over to the brow palette. I love the brow palette. It has a little bit of a heavier look to it, but it's still a phenomenal product and it will last you forever. All right, so lash primer, conditioning lash primer. This was brand new last month. I'm going to apply 1 coat to each eye, and it does turn your lashes white, but this conditions and strengthens your lashes as you wear it during the day. And I'm personally on a mission to grow really long, luscious lashes, and this is part of my regimen. So this is going to make your mascara appear thicker and longer. Well, your lashes appear thicker and longer because your mascara is going to bind to it. So we're just going to let it dry for a second, and then we're going to come in hot with the old 4D mascara. Melanie, the reason I'm not texting you is because I'm doing a live. I was going to come over when Chase got off the bus, and 5:30 is fine. Okay. Hi, Melissa. All right, so 4D mascara is a 1-step fiber mascara that's literally going to make your lashes grow before your very eyes by depositing Y-shaped fibers to them. You're going to want to kind of roll the mascara wand over your lashes because there's different bristles. I just messaged you, not surprised this is what you're doing. I know. I'll get over there as soon as Chase gets off the bus, and I will bring my outfit selections. Okay, I will help you when we get to your house. Okay, so you want to roll this over your lashes like you are blow drying your hair and round brushing it. because there are like 6 different kinds of bristles on this bad boy. And what happens is they are all designed to do something different. Some of them are designed to separate your lashes, some of them are designed to lengthen them, and some of them are designed to put the Y-shaped fibers on them. Oh, another little trick. I always put the mirror beneath me so that I don't end up with mascara on the top of my head. And it's easier to round brush that way, to be honest with you.
Mom,
Yes, sir.
I found it in my room.
What is it?
It's Dad's things.
Dad's things. Why did Dad leave screws in your room?
I don't know.
I don't know either. We're going to have to speak with him about that, Dylan. Yeah. Why does he keep leaving? Literally, screws. I don't understand. Let's just hope it didn't come from something important, okay? So that's one coat. Second coat is next level. The first coat is pretty great, though. Okay, and then we're going to take what we have left over on our brow, or our brush, and do the lower lashes. And that's all there. I have to get Hawk after gates. I also have cleaners at my house. Should be home around 3:30. Okay, I will be there at 3:30. We have a lot to accomplish in 2 hours, ma'am. Get ready. Get a coffee. I'm going to make a coffee. To-do list, make coffee. But look at those lashes. That is literally like strip lash look. Amazing. Amazing. Hey, Dylan. I guess I don't have a lovely assistant named Dylan to help me with what I would need to do. Okay, so now we're going to go in and we're going to do a little highlighter. So I'm going in with Touch a la Mode Powder Highlighter in the shade Benevolent. Oh, someone I know had recommended I get one. I'm also going to use my Revlon. Obsessed with this brush. Hockey is dying for Dylan, by the way. Of course he is. Who wouldn't be? All right, so Benevolent is the prettiest, like, golden frost. And we're just going to apply that right on the apples of our cheeks and kind of blend that into our cheekbone. It's just a really nice transition from your blush into your highlighted under eye area. Makes your skin look really glowy and healthy. I put a little on the tip of my nose and right over my eyebrow arch. And then right on my Cupid's bow, because it makes your upper lip look nice and plump. I recommended that Revlon to a client. She's singing my praises. Hallelujah. This Revlon thing, if you are not good at round brushing your hair, because it does take a lot of coordination, I should have ordered that highlight. There's always time to order again. Always. Okay. We're now going to go in with the world's most neutral and everybody's favorite lip combo. So this is, what did I pick? This is Sublime Splash Liquid Lipstick and Pouty Lip Liner. Plush Lip Liner. Plush Lip Liner. Sorry, it's been a day. So Plush Lip Liner is this really pretty, sort of like a faded mauve. It's natural and neutral, but it's slightly darker than your lips are. So you're going to get, I personally like to see, you know, the definition on your lip. So I just go slightly under my lip. Still on my lip, but just on the underside of it. You know what I'm saying? Just under it. If you do overline your lips like I do, only overline right in the middle. Don't be overlining out here or you're going to look like in the Joker Heath Ledger version, you know, like where it's just everywhere. Not a good look on anybody. You can be the most gorgeous woman in the world. And if you're doing that, you're going down notches. Right. I fully believe in lip liners, by the way. They help keep your lipstick in place 100% better. They're going to help you get the perfect lip shape. And also build you a little bit of extra volume, because that's where I'm at right now in life, where I love the lip volume. All right, so Splash Liquid Lipstick wears like braided steel. It's amazing. The deal is you got to put it on fully dry lips. Don't have lip oil, lip conditioner, nothing like that. And take off some of the product. A fine layer. Like so, and don't smush your lips together like your grandmother used to do. Don't do it. Okay. So we're just going to let this dry. The deal with the Splash Liquid is it's going to dry to a matte finish. It's going to be perfect. I eat and drink with it all day and it doesn't go anywhere. But I don't rub my lips together. I just let it dry on its own. Oh, yes. All right. The last of the Flawless 4. We primed, we highlighted with the concealer, we did the foundation, and now we are going to set all of this with Touch Behold setting spray. And this melts everything together like a hairspray would keep your hair in place for the day. This is going to keep your makeup in place for the day. It smells really fresh. I would give my left arm for... I'm just going to use this. FYI, I put way too much concealer on and now I have to wipe it off and it's slightly killing my soul a little bit because I hate wasting makeup. Anyway, the setting spray is going to keep your makeup in place all day long. Basically, it binds all your makeup together and to your face so that it like just extends the life of it. When I do my makeup in the morning before the kids get up, it's like 6:30. And when I take my makeup off at like 11 o'clock at night, it all comes off on my makeup wand in just a few minutes. Go get your iPad, buddy.
It's so boring.
Oh, God. To be 4.5. I made the mistake of calling Dylan 4 today. Hi. Thank you, Donna. Okay, so the microfiber hair towel has been on my hair for, I don't know, half an hour-ish. And basically what it's supposed to do is soak up all... I'm not really a makeup person, but I love this. That's awesome. I honestly think... I feel... more of myself when I'm wearing makeup. It's not like a vanity thing. I just feel like I'm more ready to attack the day. I feel put together. I feel like I'm a little more in control. So that's my everybody can have a different reason for loving makeup, but that's mine. All right, so this is the first time I've used the microfiber hair towel. So far, this thing is pretty wet, which is good because that means the dampness is not in my hair. And I'm going to show you my favorite hair dryer ever. So this is something I got on Amazon. It is the Revlon. I can tell you what the model is, but anyway, looks like this. It is a blow dryer and hair dryer all in one. A blow dryer and round brush all in one. So basically, while you're blow drying, you're also brushing it and smoothing it. And it just makes life so much easier. I personally live to have a proper blowout, and my girlfriend Melanie gives them to me because she's sweet, but I can't bother her for them all the time. So literally this was like the best $45 I ever spent on Amazon, and I can't tell you how easy it is to use. So the controls are down here. This little doodad spins, so no matter where you're blow drying your hair, you're not going to struggle with the cord. So I'm just going to put it on high. And it gives you so much lift. Watch how fast. Okay, honestly, how easy and fast was that? I could not do that with a round brush if there was a gun to my head. Certainly not as fast as that. But literally, it makes your hair super shiny because you're constantly brushing it. So there's two different kinds of bristles on here. There's the ones with like the little rubber nozzles. And then on the inside, there's actually like a bristly brush. So it smooths and just like polishes your hair as you're doing this. The fact that it's all one step, I will buy this forever. Like, this was the best money I ever spent on my hair, bar none, because I can never get my hair really smooth. And just like working with two tools at once and trying to figure out like what way I have to move the concentrator so that it's actually hitting the brush. It's like my brain doesn't work that way. This is literally like brainless. So if you like to have a great blowout, if you want a salon quality blowout at home, go and grab one of these on Amazon. I got the Revlon one. There were cheaper ones that were like off brand. So listen, it's like incredible. Oh, here comes the school bus. School bus, just in time for Chase to get home. Oh, here goes Mina. All right, guys. So I will take an unedited selfie and I will put all the products that I used today on it. Literally, this spray foundation blows my mind every time I use it. I actually bought extras today for myself just in case it went sold out and I couldn't get it in a while. I really just think it's like the best, especially if you don't like to feel makeup on your face. You will not feel anything. So I will take a picture. I will link it here with all the products that I used to do today's look. And I will also include a link for this hairdryer because honestly, it's so good. Everyone should have one. I will be back on Thursday. Let me know what it is that you guys want to see. If you want to see a different kind of foundation from the Flawless 4, just let me know. It comes with every single foundation that we carry. You can get, so if you have a favorite and you don't want to try the spray yet, no problem. You can get BB cream, powder, liquid, or stick in the Flawless 4. With that, I love you guys and I will see you back here on Thursday.